This quick tutorial is going to show you how to attach the hangers to the back of the Foamcore for this show. So there's typically a couple things that we need to take into consideration. First of all, we want the hangers pointing in. Okay, number one, it's demonstrated by the little smiley face. We want them pulling in because when something is hanging, the teeth are going to bite into the foam core here. And you'll notice that there's no torque on it. It's basically pulling it in. Another thing that we want to take into consideration is that we put these low enough so that way when we pull up on the wire or the filament or the string, it's not hanging over the edge of the artwork. That is a very common thing that happens with the hanging system over at Norris Cultural Arts Center is if it's too high, it will hang beyond this. Now, a common mistake is to actually put the hangers on here facing up. What happens with this is, as you'll notice right here, when I pull up on this, it starts to turn and starts to torque on the little hangers. Eventually, over time, even though this isn't very heavy, they are going to come out. So you want to make sure that they're not up. Hence, frowning face, not up, but rather in. That's the way that they're made to be installed. Now, a couple things when actually installing them. First things first is when you get it, it's going to be nice and flat. One of the things that I like to do is these little marks in here are meant to make it actually very bendable. So I grab it right here and I just give it a quick little bend. Easy peasy, quick little bend. Now, I found that usually I come up in about 3 inches depending on the size of the artwork and 2 inches in from the side. Again, depends on the size of the artwork. Then from there, I'm going to line them up right in here, and when I push in, when I'm pushing into the actual foam core, I'm not just pushing straight down, I'm pushing in at an angle. Okay, and that's going to bite in a lot more into the foam core instead of coming straight down. Then, if you notice on them, they have this little clip right here. Some people will forget to push that in. Grab a pencil, usually the best thing to do, and you just push it in. And now what happens is that is completely bitten into the foam core. Then from there, what I like to do is I'm actually going to add a few pieces of tape. Now what the tape does is it's just going to hold the hanger in place. I like to use 4. The reason why I do this is the first piece holds the hanger in. These 2 pieces holds the tape in there. And these 2 pieces here helps, or this piece here just helps keep that in place. That's all I do. It's nothing too difficult. It's pretty easy. It's quick. Some say it's overkill. That's really up to you, what you want to do. I find that this just secures the piece in there a little bit tighter. Then when I go over to the other side, again, line it up, pushing it in an angle, and then I grab my pencil and I push it in. Now it's not gonna come out. Okay? I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Bye.